Hello, I'm Marshall Edwards, and this is Lunch Brain Reviews. Now, Piloteer is noteworthy because of its tone and scheme. It has a Art Nouveau-inspired theme. It is obviously taking a note from the Art Nouveau 20s and 30s movement and the look of movies like Rocketeer, but it's really nice. It has a sort of cutout look to some of the backgrounds, and the effect is very serene, and it invites you in. It gives the very basic mechanics of the game a sense of whimsy. For instance, there are little choices like if you take your jetpack pilot into the sky, they become smaller and smaller, so you have this narrative device of disappearing up into the sky, and it's a neat little effect. It can be subtle at first, but once you really kind of take off, it invokes a little wonder, and that's nice. It's good that a game can do that, and I think that the team behind Piloteer is using those elements to the best of its ability. Now, also notable is that the character is a young black woman, so you have a young black woman inventor who is trying to show off her jetpack and make it recognized as the achievement that it clearly is, and say, hey, everyone should have a jetpack, it's great. And of course, along the way, you are trying to learn to pilot the thing and not smack into iron girders and hilltops and benches and mailboxes and sort of master it. So it has this feeling of, you gotta pull yourself together and try again, you can do it. And the stakes are low, but it gets into some fun little situations, and you feel invited to try again from the scenery and the visuals, so it's good. And I think we need to see more things like that. I'm glad to see that, a character that's very obviously black. When you go to put your fingers on the buttons for the first time, it shows a black person's fingers. They're like, hey, this is here, this is the character, and we're gonna roll with it and have a fun time. And I like that they're kind of upfront about it, and I like that, they're very clearly saying, hey, this game is good just as it is, it's engaging, it's fun, and you get wrapped up into it. And I think, now I picked Piloteer to share because I was immediately grabbed by the visuals. There was this sort of cutout feel to it, obviously an Art Deco look to it that called to the 20s and 30s themed pulp Rocketeer sort of thing, and it was fun. And obviously the main character was a stylish young black woman, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. You don't see that a lot. So that kind of the aesthetic definitely pulled me into the game. The mechanics are kind of what you expect from the helicopter-esque, using two buttons to propel and land very delicately a contraption, and if you don't, then you have a catastrophic crash, and it's kind of funny and ragdolly because you'll have moments of this amazing graceful movement up into the clouds, and your character gets smaller when you go up higher distances, and then half a second later you'll crash into a park bench. It's it's silly, but the whimsy of the cutout backgrounds and the uplifting sort of graphics definitely have an effect. And so I want to praise the makers of Piloteer not only on making the main character a young black inventor. I thought that was a really cool idea, but also give the game a tone that went with it. These themes of positivity and uplift, and and you're going to fail a lot, but it's very easy to try again, for the inventor to brush off its old mistakes and try to prove again that their invention is worthwhile and something that everyone's going to want, in a year or two. This jetpack that's going to revolutionize society. And it's a sense of positivity that I think that they took the very basic idea of these little motion games, of these, you know, finite lander sort of games, and are able to tell a very compelling story through the aesthetics and the visual choices. And so I'm kind of intrigued, and I'm glad I got to see this. It's its own little universe and its own little compelling story, and I'm impressed. So well done, guys. So yes, I would recommend this game, even if you just want to kill a little bit of time and you have some room on your phone, because it does sort of take you into this atmospheric sort of place. So check it out. You'll like it for its whimsy, and even if you don't play it for a very long time, you'll get some smiles out of it. So this has been Lunch Brain Reviews, the very first Lunch Brain review, and this is Marshall Edwards. If you want to talk about Piloteer and the themes in it, please comment below and hit like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much.